Hey guys, how you going? So today on Big House Sport, we are going to be doing a bit of a rantola. I haven't done one of these in a while. Definitely think it's needed though after what's kind of really been happening in the last 24 hours in the A-League. Before we get into the kind of rant of this, I just want to say A-League is back. A-League is back. The good thing about the A-League is that you never really know who's going to win it. All the teams kind of have a good kind of shot because it's just a very changing league every year. You just never really know. You're going to have to rule out Mariners and Jets from winning it this season, but you don't know. No, just rule them out. Sorry guys. Now, the real reason for this video is actually because in the last 24 hours, a very infamous figure within the A-League community passed away. Now, this figure wasn't actually a very positive figure whatsoever. This figure was actually very negative for the A-League and the sport as a whole in Australia. I think you all know who we're talking about here, and that is Rebecca Wilson. She was a journalist and she never wrote anything positive about the A-League ever. She wanted to tarnish the brand, tarnish the code, and just did not like the sport whatsoever. If you didn't already hear, Rebecca Wilson actually unfortunately lost her battle with cancer on Friday, which is a sickening, disgusting disease that if you find it funny to joke about, you are sick in the head, legitimately. I feel for the family and I feel for her because cancer, personally, I think it's one of the worst diseases, if not the worst disease, because it's such a harrowing experience on the family and the person itself, and it's so elongated. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's talk about how the A-League community kind of reacted to this passing away. Okay, so this side was basically, yes, she was terrible and did really bad things to the A-League and to the community and tried to ruin our game. Yes. Then there was this side. Now this side was people who felt the need to make a joke out of her death and tried to make fun of a person's experience with cancer. Her agenda was bullshit. Her agenda was ridiculous. Trying to ruin the game's progress that has been made leaps and bounds in the last decade is just ridiculous. But to celebrate someone's death, this woman wasn't Hitler. This woman wasn't Saddam Hussein. This woman was just a journalist with an opinion. Now, I completely and utterly disagree with the way she went about it, and I completely and utterly disagree with her opinion, but to celebrate her death is just ridiculous. This woman was just a journalist. Like I said, I completely just have no affiliations with her as a positive person while she was here. Now, outside of the limelight, she could have well and truly been a great person, but that's not what I saw, and that's not what anyone else saw. We saw a person vilifying and attacking a certain section of supporters and a certain league and a certain sport and trying to put it down so that it could never make groundwork and continue the success that it has over the last decade. But it's just ridiculous. I'm going to put a picture up here of basically the basis of what some people have been saying, and it's disgusting. This is specifically to the people who are making these posts. Do you think that it proves anything? This person has passed away and you're continuing the fight against this person who has passed away, kind of proving what she was saying the whole time. You're kind of proving exactly what you're fighting against. Rebecca Wilson basically made it her agenda to say that A-League fans were disgusting people and terrible people and criminals and all this kind of stuff. So I just want to know how you kind of think what you're commenting and what you're posting about her is going to help her in that fight against her views. I don't know where you're getting at with this. Not only that, but you're also giving her views more limelight. You're giving them more limelight so people still understand what went on, still see what went on, and still see the views. Why? Like, if you want to get rid of it, we want to get rid of it. I can't speak for everyone in the A-League, but we want to get rid of our views. We don't want to keep them lingering around. Honestly, whoever's making these posts, you're an idiot. You honestly are an idiot. How would you feel if, say, one of your family members had cancer and that family member passed away? Would you find it funny to then joke about it? Would you find it funny to joke about their death? No, you wouldn't. Would you find it funny if someone else was joking about their death? No. Let's think about this for a second. The people over here who are kind of ripping into your family member passing away, you don't like that, obviously. Now, they disagree with the person's opinion, though. They disagree with it. Does that mean it's now okay? It's not at all. and you'll look like a moron. One thing that I did think about before putting this video out was that I kind of feel like I'm probably going to get a bit of hate for this. And I feel that I'll probably get a bit of hate from these specific people that I'm talking about here. I just feel it's more important to get this message across and say, it's bullshit what you're doing. I completely disagree with everything she stood for, but it's just not on. Lastly, before I finish this off, not that she wanted to, she actually brought everyone together. How about the walkouts? Melbourne Victory walking out, Western Sydney Wanderers walking out. These two teams hate each other. The fans hate each other, but they did it together. They did it together, which showed her that that should be the end of it. That proved to her that we are one as a supporter group, as a community. You don't need to go and rip into her now. It's done. She was proved wrong. Don't prove her right. Don't prove her right. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I would usually, around this time, do the whole, give me a thumbs up if you like this content. But this isn't really called for that. I just wanted to put this video out so I could get my opinion out there, get my frustration out there over some people. I just want this message to be sent across to people so that they don't just cause more shit than needs to be done. A-League has gone through a lot of shit in the last year because of these people. You know who I'm talking about. But in this video, we're specifically talking about one person. But just, guys, just have some class. Have some respect. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you later. See ya.